Alright, so, Lego Marvel Superheroes. I have footage of the game for the Xbox One, but I have not published any of the videos as I continue with some Xbox One footage that I've yet to publish on YouTube. And then, yeah, and I still got part 4. The 4th level of the game, of this game to be put on YouTube. To be published on YouTube, actually regarding the Xbox 360 version. This version that I'm playing is actually for the Wii U. So yeah, I recently uploaded the level The Hunter of Lego Jurassic World for the Wii U. I actually am happy. I actually wanted to mention that I actually beaten the game, but I'm still making I'm continuing to see what progress needs to be done. I'm actually trying to go for 100% in the game. Actually, trying to go for the right bricks, see what I need to do. But none other than that, we are focusing on Lego Marvel Superheroes for the Wii U at the very moment. I'm going to continue to upload the videos regarding Lego Jurassic World on the Wii U, so that will be expected. I always knew there was a buzz around your name, Tony. This is taking things a little too far. We gotta shut off the power. Actually, that file I'm going to just play off camera. Whenever I'm not recording, I'm just going to play off camera. I'm actually going to go to slot 2. Yeah, I'm going to use slot 2. Because slot 1, I'm going to just use for off-camera purposes. I'm also watching Dumbo's Big Top Edition on the computer, by the way. Dumbo's 65th anniversary, in other words. Dumbo's 2006 DVD.
You're headed for a wipeout. Iron Man.
I'm also watching the commentary with John K-Maker, by the way. The movie with John K-Maker provides commentary. Pete Docter from Pixar, one of the Disney historians, and Andres Deja provided commentary for this movie if you were to watch Dumbo's 2011 DVD or Blu-ray. John K-Maker is a historian, by the way. Let's see, yeah,
But first, I should probably prevent it from being destroyed. This would have been much easier had you captured the board in
Dumbo's actually a pretty easy movie to sift through. Gets to 64 minutes.
They know how to ruin every good evil plan. Your plan
very easy. Very classic. Disney's 4th anime classic following Fantasia, which is one of Disney's longest movies, but not the longest. Because the Pirates of the Caribbean movies are actually the longest, and the 3rd film is actually either the 3rd part. I think Avengers Endgame is the longest one that Disney's ever done. This is over 3 hours.
Now we must track down more of these cosmic bricks to build my weapon. As you command, oh most doomful one.
Anyways, we are going to play the first level on the Wii U. I actually have footage of the first level on the Xbox 360. I was trying to play this on the PS4, but the game's backfired. That guy is just sticking his head in the sand. What the hell?
Holding Grand Central hostage at rush hour?
Dumbo actually had a 2001 DVD release too, but I'm watching the 2006 version. Not the 2006 release. Dumbo even had the 2016 release.
Hulk, you have to
Sterling Holloway voiced Winnie the Pooh and the Stork here. He also voiced that snake from the Jungle Book, Kai. He's better known for voicing that cat from Alice in Wonderland, which is from the 50s. Yeah, Sterling Holloway has been actually had multiple voice roles in this some of the Disney movies that Disney did that's animated. We have the Hulk and Iron Man. Iron Man can charge his Unibeam attack.
So that's what that button does.
By pressing A. He can also fly.
Well, I charged my
Tony
battery
Stark
this morning.
can
Think it's
fly
gonna be a long day.
as Iron Man. Hulk, who is a big Lego figure, can pick up large objects by pressing A. We will need Wolverine for that. Characters that have the Marvel heroes with electric powers can do something about that. Iron Man is not one of them. I won't be able to get that. Terrence Howard was in the first Iron Man movie, but he was replaced by Don Cheadle for Iron Man 2. Cheadle would also appear in the third Iron Man movie and other movies that the character that he plays appeared in. Robert Downey Jr., by the way, plays Iron Man in the movies, as well as that Captain America movie that he was in, Civil War. He also, and eventually he also appeared in the first Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland. Samuel L. Jackson would be in the second Tom Holland Spider-Man movie, and then Doctor Strange in the third. Benedict Cumberbatch was in that one. Benedict Wong also appeared in that one. But it was surprising to see. I actually saw Spider-Man No Way Home in Regal. I was going to the second time I was going to watch that movie was going to be in the Palisades Center via AMC, but that was not the case. Because I was going to see that movie in the Nanny Went Mall. That movie is actually a box office hit, by the way, because of the pandemic box office revenue. Iron Man can actually take care of Lego objects that are silver. Hawkeye, another one of the Avengers members, is also able to destroy those Lego objects that are silver, but cannot do anything against gold Lego objects like Iron Man can. You need to have Iron Man cannot do that, but as Iron Man, you can hold B to fly higher or A to fly lower. This is in regards when you're flying as Iron Man or on the other characters who have the advantage with flying. You can press B to tap Y to perform a Hulk smash when you're playing as Hulk. That's Bruce Banner, by the way.
There are a lot
lot of enemies around. Try using more powerful attacks. Nothing else around for you to throw?
Okay, so
Try
Hulk
running.
cannot use that to destroy the green crack.
Looks like you'll have to get past Abomination again.
Yes, he does. Those lady elephants, like
Like it was some kind of
when you're watching that moment, when you're watching the moment, the scene where they just laugh. Miss Jumbo was like, Miss Jumbo wasn't. As you can imagine, Miss Jumbo was not having it. Yeah, she was not buying it. Church. I take Casey Jr. Now, Hulk cannot. When Bruce Banner is the Hulk in Hulk form,
Requires some
he
extra
cannot
muscle
build
power.
Lego objects, but as his normal self, he could. You can also pull green handles as the Hulk. Ew, breath. I'm pressing Y. Let me copy that. Let me. Looks like my parents can give those people feedback because the game works from the Wii U. The Key Store Libraries copy and the Orange Book Libraries copy did not work for me. This won't be a day at the beach. Now you can look. Now that. Hulk can actually do a thunderclap. If you hold A, yeah. Now also gold Lego bricks. Iron Man can destroy those, but the suit, Tony Stark's suit that being used for this level actually cannot destroy them. One of his other, the 42 suit can. Now that's Stan Lee. Yes, it is Stan Lee. Now I believe that
Now you seem to follow your superhero
Stan Lee
around
would
everywhere.
make.
You should help
Would be
stand out whenever
would
you
known
see
to
your
make
trouble.
his cameos in the Marvel movies that Marvel has done. But
You can't
Marvel
beat me. I've already won, hands down.
unfortunately isn't able to do that anymore. Now that since Mr. Stan Lee has passed away
We have an
in 2018.
unscheduled arrival.
He was in his 90s. That man, like, was a legend. I feel like, Stan Lee was, like, one celebrity. I definitely think Marvel misses him dearly. Then you get the win? Wait. Add the multiplier these. This, if you notice, as you kill the number of enemies, the multiplier will increase, and then yeah. This also plays its part when you collect those studs, because the multiplier makes gives you times more, from 2 to 10 times more than normally.
Profound.
Because I just reached true believer status
At least I know a good spot
already.
for volleyball next week.
That random blue dot thingies, Spider-Man is able to sense can review hidden objects in his, because he has superhuman senses. Oh, Dumbo. Weaken it so the Hulk can destroy. Fire Emblem characters can destroy Lego objects that are gold.
Looks like I'm king of the castle.
Iron Man can destroy those too, but we need a different suit with Iron. Iron's another of Iron Man's suit, one of Iron Man's other suits can destroy that. Flame Torch, Human Torch. One of the Fantastic Four guys can actually destroy those Lego objects too. Oh my god, a bunch of boys laughing. That must be teased. Oh god. I'm very truly set for this level. Oh my god, is that boy abusing Dumbo and now he's getting hit? Mrs. Jumbo hits him on the butt with her truck. Now she's throwing a fit. Oh my god, they're tying her down. Of course, like, that man is taking Dumbo away from her. You can probably tell, if you guys remember watching Dumbo, that happens. And her eyes grow red. It's certainly no excuse of what she did. Bruce can turn to his normal.
Wow. So much for taking the subway down to the Bugle. Guess I'll just have to fight my way through it.
When she chose Serena, so I just thought I'd die. Well, personally, I think she went too far. After all, one was the beginning and one's the lead. Oh, you're right, dear. I was supposed as Murzaugh, and it's certainly no excuse of what she did. But look, my God, what did you see? The scene where these elephants gossip. Oh my God, Timothy here is watching the elephant gossip going on. The gossip. Girls, listen. I got trouble for
I
dirt.
always knew there was a real buzz.
Darty does. Go on. Well, I heard today they had to put her in solitary confinement. They're like shocked. No, you don't mean it. Oh, awful for her. Well, I must say, I don't blame her for anything. It's all that fault of that little Freak, the freak. Yeah, with those big ears and a murder killer. Those elephants are just making fun of Dumbo because of how big his ears are. Ladies, it's no Latin at all. She's like girls. You don't forget that we elephants always for walking Dimpy. His disgraces are own shame. Fake. Huh. Tag. They powers. Now, here's what you can do with Bruce. You can turn back. You can.
Dr. Banner, this might be a good
Bruce
time
can
for you to
turn
get angry.
into the Incredible Hulk. Spider-Man. Oh yeah, he is Spider-Man.
Of course you can.
As a web sling character, he can web slide while jumping.
Spider sense again. What is it?
He can reveal hidden objects. Oh my god. He's giving Mickey the face.
Attach something to it.
Now, I really personally dig that Timothy scared the heck out of the big elephants. It's no surprise that Dumbo isn't afraid of him like the big elephants are. The elephants are afraid of him, but not Dumbo. It's no wonder that Dumbo doesn't pose. It's no wonder Timothy's not posing himself. It's no wonder Timothy. No, it's no wonder Dumbo is not afraid of Timothy. Like the big elephants were. Those elephants. I actually collected the studs needed to get True Believer on this level, so that was basically easy because of the enemies that we were taking care of. Yeah, I did watch Spider-Man Far From Home again. But both times I recall.
Spidey sense. Something close by.
That movie was actually box office hit. Because of superhero movies in particular are supposed to. The superhero movies that were released in the decade by Marvel. It's just quite something. They make a name for themselves. Telekinetic powers can move certain objects. I think that's one of the mini kits that we need to get, but we can always go back to the level doing free play in order to get those. We'll switch back to Bruce. Yeah. Let's switch back to the Hulk. He needs to be the Hulk in order to do this. Francis Ford Coppola created a masterpiece with that movie, The Godfather. I'm gonna make an offer you can't refuse. I didn't see the way. You can't actually. What they.
My spider sense again. What is it?
Spider-Man's spider senses are tingly. I'm sorry if I actually did. hopefully I didn't spoil anything for Spider-Man Far From Home. Unless if you guys already seen it, I wouldn't. I don't think people with
Seems like I've got my hands
I don't
full
think
with
this
you.
would matter to the people who already seen Spider-Man Far No Way Home. Anyways,
This guy doesn't give up. Let's find a way to take
I
this
should've.
thing down.
Sandman can only attack when he's solid.
Hulk, remember, you can transform back to normal if you calm down.
I honestly have to switch to make the Hulk switch back to his normal self before I could take this thing, because if he's the Hulk, he cannot use that. He can't climb up, get up here. He has to be Bruce. Hulk has to be Bruce to climb that thing. He's too heavy. Which I just did. But Spider-Man can get up here easily. Let's just Spider-Man.
Somehow freeze that water.
Ice-based characters can freeze water. That guy that made of ice can actually do that. So we cannot freeze the water. If I had that Iceman guy.
I don't need this. I already have enough problems without getting sand in this costume.
Let's switch to Hawk. Her and Aiden? Yeah. Dumbo is just a classic. I mean, can't refuse to watch a movie like that. It's like a childhood movie. It's one of the shortest movies.
This guy's attacks are so fast.
Dumbo's one is the shortest Disney anime classic of all of them. But not Disney's shortest film overall. And we cannot build Lego objects with the Hulk. If he was Bruce, then Bruce could. If
I think that hammer up my home. You just won't take a hit.
ah, let's switch back to the Hulk, because Bruce is his normal self. Bruce cannot build Lego objects when he's as the Hulk. But can if he's himself, if he's not as the Hulk.
You got me that time, but I'll still beat you to the punch. I think that hammer up my home. You just won't take a hit.
Do I sense something? I'll switch to Iron Man. I see something. I sense something that. No, we need Spider-Man for the second one. I think the next level and the third, I think we will need Spider-Man for those. This is actually the first time, the first level in the game that we have to use the Hulk and Spider-Man and Iron Man. Because there's multiple levels using these guys. But off camera. Oh yeah, Yoko Ono just turned 89 this year. She's hoping that Mark David Chapman never gets released from prison. Because oh yeah, Mark David Chapman's actually is going to be eligible for parole this year. Because this just as he was first eligible for parole in 2000, despite his the fact that 20 years to life sentence. He's still serving. He's probably never going to be released from prison. Oh, there's Hawkeye. Oh no, that's Nick Fury. Nick Fury is actually played by Samuel L. Jackson.
Hulk, can you help with some of this debris?
We hadn't seen Samuel L. Jackson in a Marvel movie since the second Spider-Man movie, Far From Home, after his Avengers Endgame appearance.
I'll give it Reed Richards the job of finding out why everyone seems to want it. Thanks for your help, Spider-Man.
Edward Norton originally played the Hulk in the second MCU movie, but for the future, for the other Marvel movies featuring the Hulk, he was replaced by Mark Ruffalo.
What exactly are they up to? And will it cut into my hot tub?
Oh my god, oh my god, those outfits! Holy shit!
Get back to Stark Tower and try to give me some answers.
Calling him an assassin does not do anything. Now we can do free play. What we're gonna make, okay, Mark 6 for Iron Man. Hulk, welcome. He's right next to Iron Man. Spider-Man! Spider-Man! Next to the Hulk. We got Ruxin Guard. We gotta purchase him. Sandman! Gotta purchase him too. So, the number of slots we have, we begin this file with over 81,000. Nice.
Hey, that was the
We got True Believer on this level. We will be able to get those mini kits in free play. Standing in Pearl has been completed. So we have 3 gold bricks to start off. Because the reason? Standing in Pearl, True Believer, and completing the level. Those are the gold bricks you'll get for each of the levels. There's also additional gold bricks, but they're
I
not.
must have all the cosmic bricks I can get my hands on.
Oh, this is Loki. If you guys are not familiar with the Marvel movies, he's the brother to Thor. But people who watch Thor will obviously know this for a fact. This is for people who are not familiar with Marvel. And people who are new to the Marvel scene. This is Maria Hill.
Director Fury, Reed Richards is here.
You get to play as her in the game, Lego Marvel's The Avengers, which is a spin-off to this game. It's Mr. Fantastic. If you guys don't remember this guy, he's one of the Fantastic Four members, and this is Captain America.
Do you have much experience with theoretical
Mr. Fantastic plays familiar. Is familiar with the.
Director Fury, we have confirmation that more of those
has features that kind of like with Elastigirl. He's
I want some answers. Cap,
He's flexible. He's stretchy. He can stretch his legs like like Elastigirl, but unlike Elastigirl from The Incredibles, Mr. Fantastic can turn into any shape, shape to anything basically.
Gentlemen, we need you back in
He's
the back
painted
room
as a
pronto.
clown.
Director Fury wants as much info on those cosmic bricks as you can find.
Look. These clowns are just too lazy. Down below. This is the end of the video. Stay tuned for more.